Hello and welcome to This Day Devo. My name is Pastor Guy, and today we wrapped up 1 Peter with chapter 4, verse 12 through chapter 5, verse 14. And as this letter specifically written to foreigners or strangers, or simply put, as Christians living in this world, with heaven in mind and heaven as the goal, heaven as the target, we are reminded that essentially in a place of suffering, in a place of pain and sickness and torment and a world where we experience sadness, we are looking forward to a hope in a place with a living hope where there will be no more pain, there will be no more sickness, there will be no more sadness. We will be in heaven, and in heaven all those things cannot exist in the presence of God. And for us in this world with that longing, we go through this life, and what are we called to do? To live a quiet, godly life of commitment together. The Christian life is like this quiet commitment that we're all called to. But Peter just finished talking about some awful things that could be coming down the pike, and these things that are coming down the pike could actually be blessings for this life of grace that we're living. That's hard to wrap our minds around, suffering being a blessing, but it is an honor to say, and we see this all throughout Scripture, say, Lord, thank you for counting me worthy to be one who would suffer for your name's sake as we live this quiet life. So they're looking forward to this potential coming suffering that they're going to go through, and they want to stand firm and keep the faith, but they're worried about that. They're anxious about that. And what does Peter say? Peter tells them to cast all of their worries and their cares to God because he cares for you. We know what casting is. Casting is throwing something far, far away. Casting is getting rid of it. We think of casting mostly, you might think of fishing. We cast that line, but think of fishing as you cast that line, but that bait goes far, far away, and you can't reel it back in because you casted it with permanency. But I looked up the definition of casting, and you know what I found that was interesting? The first definition of casting says this: something such as the excrement of an earthworm that is cast out or cast off. Something as in the excrement of an earthworm, pardon my French, the excrement of an earthworm. So to cast away something, this is insinuating that what we're casting away is something that is disgusting, something that is defiled, something that is unholy, something that is unneeded, and we're casting away. And so when I think about casting away my worries, casting away my anxieties, casting away things that I care about that are not of God, it's almost as if God is saying all of that is the excrement of your mind. The worries are the excrements of your mind, and you just need to rid yourself of those. Cast them off. They're not helpful. They're unnecessary. They're finished. They're done. They're just flush it, Cast it as far away as you can. And so that's the way I want to approach the anxieties and the worries. I need to just cast those as far away as I can. God will take care of them. Put them on the shoulders of Jesus. He cares about me, and he wants to take care of this. And so let's live this quiet, godly Christian life, not worrying, knowing that, yes, there is a devil that is prowling around like a roaring lion, and he's seeking to destroy you. But Jesus is all-powerful, so build your firm foundation on him and cast your cares on him because he cares. He cares for you. And so give it to him and make that permanent. Make that permanent. Don't go get it. Don't jump into the river and try to fetch it. No, let that earthworm excrement float downstream and be free. I love you. Thanks for enjoying whatever you, well, anyway. Have a good day. I'll see you. Bye.
Down from heaven as the power